It slips so easily. It slips so easily into our consciousness. Can we even remember a time before it was there? Of being told what is and what was, diligently listening, learning, repeating, and continuing the cycle of information and conditioning. We have been shaped and primed for what we see before us, quite possibly for all the reactions that have come about. The ones for and against, the traitors, the resistance, the villains, all laid out with plots and players, lead characters and the obligatory NPCs on the side to bulk it out and give it a bit of credibility. And many have likened how it is in society now to many a movie storyline, myself included in films, real life twisted or just fantasy, and prep for disaster or clever programming. So again I am drawn to the possible conclusion that we are the ones creating this reality, based on what we have been fed and programmed to react to and respond with. Our normal go-to is to find the familiar, to search out something that makes us feel comfortable and safe. What else could be more familiar than feeling you have done this before, or seen it before? Instilling a strange new type of déjà vu in people, but a digital overlaid version. If you have ever had actual déjà vu, you will know it is not always a good feeling. And in fact it can be very unsettling, seeing or doing something you know for a fact you haven't done before. Yet the memory is present from it, clear as day. That's quite a different feeling from a scenario or idea being somewhat familiar, as it has been portrayed in a different setting by chosen people, yet is meant to evoke the feeling of having seen it before. A neatly written and played out game of society taking place within a construct. A sinister game of Monopoly, where like the board game version, they only see the banker, the owners of property and the money. People, their lives and feelings, are a small side part to them, and quite an annoyance to them it would seem, unless there is a monetary value and profit to be had. But as we are here, and so far have been necessary in some capacity for their industrial revolution, they need to factor us into current and future plans. Whether that be controlling us, reducing us, or just incorporating us into a technological landscape, who knows for sure? But all seem to be a possibility, because that is how it is made to be, focusing people's thoughts towards a narrow channel, steering the ideas and outcome with predictability and influence, just as it has been done for more than an age, shaping society for the present and the future, by erasing or rewriting the past, confusing people, and changing the goalposts of life to maintain a strange half-life of sorts, letting us have a bit of free range now and again, or giving us a few extra incentives or rewards to make it seem as though we are getting somewhere, or moving forward as a collective human race, part of the blag. Because inevitably, the rewards and pats on the head get followed by punishments and new rules to fit into their plan and setup. And maybe that's why sometimes it feels like we have been here before. Because we have.